Hello, beautiful people. My name is Rishi Dhoble, and I welcome you all to WeirdlyWired. I am a first year undergraduate student of the Department of Mechanical Engineering enrolled in its dual degree course at IIT Kharagpur. In today's video, we will be talking about mock test analysis. Now, mock test analysis is the only thing that you should be doing in the last 1 month prior to your JEE Mains examination. Solve papers. Solve as many papers as you can in this last 1 month. But before solving these papers, there are some points that you should keep it in mind. Number one is to adhere to the timings of the paper. Your JEE Mains examination will be only of 3 hours, so you should try and complete your paper in under 3 hours. Solve it in the timings of the examination, like 9 a.m. to 12 noon or 3 p.m. to 6 a.m., because these are the slots in which your JEE Mains examination will be conducted. Also, some routine changes like waking up at 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning to practice for the morning shift, and do not sleep in the afternoon, because otherwise you'll be feeling very groggy when you'll be giving your mock test or your JEE Mains examination. Number 2, rest is very important. Please rest. Have a good night's sleep. Whenever you'll be sleeping, have at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep. And after the test, you should take a rest of about 1 to 1.5 hours, whatever works for you. Number 3, calculate your marks. Now, one thing that you need to keep it in mind is that do not get disheartened if you score less on any mock test, because these mock tests provide nothing but an incomplete picture of your preparation. There are so many factors associated whenever the teachers are making mock tests. Like suppose in one of the mock tests, you'll be having questions from all of your weak topics. Like in physics, you'll be getting questions only from rotational mechanics. From chemistry, you'll be getting only from ionic equilibrium. From maths, only from conic sections. So all of these 3 topics are generally tougher for most of the students who are preparing. And if you get all of these topics together in one examination, it's only but natural that you'll be scoring less. Some are difficult than the others. Also, some mock tests may be difficult, or some mock tests may be having such difficult topics in the paper. Due to these reasons, you may also see fluctuations in your marks. For example, in one of the mock tests, you may have scored 190, and in the other, you may have scored 250. These fluctuations will be there, and do not need to worry so much about it, because not every paper is of the same level. Number 4, analyze. Analyze the mistakes you have done in the examination, the goof ups, the mess ups, everything. Solve the wrong or unattempted questions once again. Whatever questions you have left, whatever questions you have solved wrong, you should know those questions. And then categorize those questions, whether it was a lack of time, whether it was a lack of concept, whatever may be the reason behind it. Number 5. This is something I call it as the Blitz Run. Now, Blitz Run is a technique. Now, what is the technique used for? Like, if you have skipped a question due to lack of time, use this Blitz Run technique to improve your speed as well as accuracy. But mind you, this is only for JEE Mains, because in JEE Mains, speed as well as accuracy matters, because you have a lot of questions in short amount of time. Practice some 10 good questions in under 50 minutes for day 1. Then for day 2, you may reduce the time to 47 minutes. Then day 3, you may reduce it further to like 45 minutes, and then keep reducing your time period, so on, until you can solve those good 20 questions in under 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. It is commendable at that point of time. Number 6, know thy concept. You should completely know your concept that you have left or you have made the questions wrong. Now, if you solve a wrong question, the only possibilities are whether if you don't know the concept and you have made an assumption in that question, and another possibility is that you have made some calculation mistakes. Now, we cannot do anything about calculation mistakes, because that only suggests a lack of focus, and at the examination, during the examination, you'll be completely focused. I have that much faith in you. Now, if you have skipped a question or attempted it wrong due to lack of concept, go through the concept in NCERT, Wikipedia, YouTube, etc. You have so many sources around you. There may be some good books also with you from which you may learn the concept. After you know the concept a little bit, practice some good 5 or 10 questions of the topic, and write those concepts down in some small notebook where you may be able to revise it before every mock test. Revise those so that you do not make the same mistake again. This is the worst kind of blunder that you can do in your JEE Mains preparation, is that you'll be repeating the same mistakes again and again. For example, I have problem in hyperbola. If I do not even revise hyperbola, how will I rectify the mistakes? How will I solve the questions from the hyperbola whenever, as in when they come in the mock test or in the examination? Okay, that is the worst kind of mistake that I can do. Please don't do that. Number 7 is to capitalize on your strong topics. Practice the right questions once again and check for any shorter method to solve. Okay, you don't need to practice those questions once again. You don't need to solve those questions once again. You can just go through them. Just have a look at it. Oh, this question is from mole concept. Okay, I know this question. This is from the graphs of atomic structure. This is easy question. You should know. That keeps you helps you to revise again and again. This also will help you to know your strong topics. What are your strong topics exactly that you are consistently scoring in? Because those strong topics is the only one that is going to help you make the upper cut. And then the weak topics that you'll be practicing will help you to gain your further ranks. And the last thing that you need to remember is to have faith in yourself. Be limitless. Because you are limitless, have faith in yourself. Okay, all the best to all of you.